Hi, thank you for stopping by to watch my recipe of the day, which is spaghetti. But I'm not going to do the regular pasta noodles. I'm going to use these Hearts of Palm Linguine. And these are, I'm not sure if you can see that, but they're absolutely good for low carb. And so I know that I have them before, but I'm going to show you how to cook them and then add them to your sauce that you're going to use for. For me, I'm going to do basically, I'm going to do spaghetti and meat sauce and add these to it. So, check out my Baltimore Ravens gear. Okay, let's get cooking. Okay, so now my oil is hot, so let me put in my onions. My green peppers. And my garlic. All of it's going in. Okay, next I'm going to add my 1 pound of beef, ground beef. Alright, now that I have that somewhat spread out, I'm going to add my seasonings. Goes in right now. So, I'm going to use this. I don't know if you can see it. By Mimi's, I bought it yesterday. It says seasoning with Sazon, no MSG. Next, some black pepper. And I've got to be careful when I pour this. Next, I want some red crushed pepper for some heat. I don't know if you can see that, but hey, that's what I have. Oregano. And I'll just make sure that's fried together with the vegetables. I'm going to drain some of this fat because that hamburger was kind of, it's got a lot of fat in it, so it's like all, oily in here, greasy in here, so I'm going to take some of it out. Okay, now with the little bit of oil grease that I have in there, I'm going to put my mushrooms in. There's a lot of oil in it. Yeah. Grease. Beef with grease. Fat. Okay, this is what it looks like before the sauce. I want to put a little bit of Worcestershire in. Guess that was like a teaspoon and a half. Gives it more flavor. So I do that. I'm going to add these 2 8-ounce cans just to give it some more depth. Okay. There we go. That's the amount I need. I'm going to add a bay leaf or 2. This looks good, and this looks really good. We're going to simmer for 20 minutes. I'm going to let this simmer for 20 minutes with the lid on. And the temperature down to low. Okay, so 20 minutes has ended. And I'm going to let this sit with the lid after I stir it up a little bit. Then I'll taste it. And tastes good. If you have to reseason it, do so. Like I did put a little extra oregano in it. If it's too sour, put a little sugar in it so it can even it out and it'll be a nice even taste. So that's something that you will have to decide. Just a little bit of sugar, not a lot, like maybe a teaspoon at a time, because based on how much you have. Start with a teaspoon. Don't start big with a tablespoon. Start small. And then stir it and then taste it and then see if it evens out that acidity. Okay? All right. All right, so I'm just letting this sit because I'm not ready to eat, so it's just going to sit on with the heat off so it can rest as well, okay? But over here, I have a hot pot of water, and I'm going to add my Heart of Palm Linguine pasta, and this is for low carb. It's for whatever reason, my body does not like pasta, the regular pasta. It's got too many carbs in it, and I always retain water for 2 days. Sorry, TMI, but it's the truth. So I'm going a low carb route. Sometimes I do the zucchini curls, and sometimes that's okay. Also, what is the squash? This spaghetti squash, it's okay. But I want something a little heartier. And I do love pasta, but my body, again, retains a lot of water after I eat it. So we're not going to do that. We want to enjoy this spaghetti meal with this. So what's required is you have to rinse this off when I open it, and then I'm going to put it in hot water. I'm going to put it in hot water and let it, heat up for 5 minutes or until it's like it's not going to be pasta. It's a vegetable. So I want it to have a certain texture to it. And then once it's done, I'm going to put it in here. So I have my spaghetti. Or I'm going to just add some spaghetti sauce and put it in here. So we'll see. But I'm doing one package at a time. So when you open it up, looks like that. Little shreds. So what I'm going to do, take my colander, take this to the sink, and drain it, rinse it, and then I'm going to put it in my hot water here. Okay, so now that I rinsed it, you can see what I'm going for here. It's not going to be spaghetti strands. It's going to be a little chunky and with cuts, maybe about 2-3 inches long. So I'm going to put it in this hot water. Okay, I just want to have a better taste of this. It's good. I like it. All right, with 1 minute left to boil, just want to let you see. It doesn't spill over when it's in its boiling process. There was none of that foam that came up or anything. So, but still stay with the stove. I wouldn't, just because I was successful doesn't mean that you need to be walking away from the stove. because you know how pasta could be. I know this is not pasta, but you want to still be careful to overflow of the foam. You don't want that. But it seems to be doing very well. That's a good sign. That's the sound of the beat. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this off the stove, rinse it in the colander, and bring it back to the stove, and put some sauce on it so it can basically get some seasoning and good taste to it. Okay, here we go. So if you wonder what it's like, it's got a little bite to it, but it's tasteless. It's tasteless. But it's a vegetable. It's got a consistency of broccoli. You know how you have broccoli that you cook, the stem? It's like that, but it don't have a taste. I like that. No taste means it's going to soak up this sauce. Let's get to it. All right, I'm putting this back into the saucepan here. Ooh wee! So what I'm gonna let this do is I'm gonna let it soak. I'm gonna let it sit together so they can get in the marinate together. And the sauce is gonna be all up in these noodles. All right, so let me just make sure every little piece gets sauce in it. Okay, looks good. So now I'm just going to let this sit because I'm not hungry yet. So we'll try it later. Let that sit. Now for the Heart of Palm, you can get this at Aldi grocery store. Check your grocery store. Gosh, where did I get this? You might be able to find it in the pasta section or the health food section of your grocery store. Also, a different brand, which would be Palmini. That's also on Amazon. So, and it's running about $3.98 or $89, $3.98 a bag. But it's worth it if you're being low carb and you like pasta but can't eat pasta. This is worth it. I know it's almost $4 for how many ounces? 12 ounces. But it's worth it. Yeah. So I will get this kick of us wanting spaghetti done in 2 days, and then I'm going to be done. So for $4, it's like going to an Olive Garden or something, or other pasta restaurant, and get your fix and just go for $4. Okay, so. Hey, I'm back. Okay, let's plate it up. All right, here we go. This looks good. It's been marinating for an hour and a half. Again, I wasn't hungry. So, let's go. Ooh. All right, so that is perfect. And I have vegetables to go with this, so I have mushroom on that, some meat hamburger, and the pasta. Mmm. 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 That right there is better than pasta. It's healthy. It took on the taste of the sauce. It's a winner. This right here, I hope I don't eat the whole pot. But this right here, delicious. You'll be well pleased. And they, the companies that make Heart of Palm products like linguine and lasagna, it's doable, especially if you like pasta. I might get the lasagna and make that one day. All right. Thank you for watching, and may God bless you and keep you. May His face shine upon you each and every day. Be blessed. Keep God first. And have a wonderful, wonderful day. And a fabulous week for those that work. For us retirees, hey, it's always a Saturday around here, right? All right. So enjoy yourself. Take care. Bye-bye. Mwah.